I give it a few minutes. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I give a minute to come in if some coming in or whatever.
Okay.
Did you see it on Facebook? Did you get to share it out?
Yeah, I shared it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, give it a minute. How was your day today?
I was okay. I can't complain.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
How about you?
I was downtown working. I had to work the expo doing the health screening for my job. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So it was all right. It was breezy. It wasn't too bad today.
Oh, okay. That's good.
I didn't get all the church people. They was just getting out of church, so a lot of them
Right.
was just about to start coming in. So,
Right.
yep, not too bad. I ain't stay down there. I was like, I had to come home so I could sit up here and get prepared for you. So, that
Say,
was it.
yeah, I ain't go down there for none of that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard it's been nice though. It was just pouring down raining earlier. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah, okay, not too bad, not too bad. So, I'm waiting on some to come on in here. I seen one, but I don't know where they went to. Give it a few minutes.
Okay. You good.
Everybody, when you come in, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and share the video out. Today, I feel like you should share this video out because this is going to be a really good conversation today. Very inspirational. So I want you to all tune in while we have this conversation, but I'm going to give it a few minutes to see if y'all coming in here first. I wrote down a few interview questions, but I'm gonna introduce you first,
Okay.
and then I will let you talk a little bit. Then I ask you some of the questions.
Okay. That's cool with me. I'm going with the flow.
Okay. Alrighty. Everybody, when you come in, hit the like button, subscribe, share the video out, please. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I am trying to get to my 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Let me see. Trying to see where did it start from. Okay, that's my story. I'll start there. Okay. I'm trying to get to like 5 minutes. How's the family going so far?
Everybody good.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Everybody's good.
That's
Everybody's
good.
still moving around, so that's the main thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Moving and breathing. 'Cause it's crazy out there right now,
It is. It really is. It's getting worse daily.
ain't it? It really is. All these young folks, boy,
Hmm.
off the hook.
Yes, they are. I think everybody else want to stay hidden away, out the way.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think that's the best thing for you because you
That's
just never know nowadays.
nope. Never know.
Okay, we got a minute left. I just wish it was a way where we could, kind of reach the young ones. They seem like they so lost nowadays. Anyway, just
Yeah.
reach them and bring them back to a place where they could, have something to be positive about instead of all the negative stuff that they see on social media or whatever else that's out here. So
I think it started in the home first.
yeah, that's most
If these
definitely.
if these parents stop trying to be friends and buddies with their kids and
Hmm.
smoking and drinking and
Hmm.
doing everything else with the kids and they have a little bit more structure, they'd be okay.
You're right.
So
Most
it's if
definitely.
right now it's falling on the parents. You know
Yes,
what I
yes,
mean?
it is. Yes, it is. You're right about that. I know we done had like several conversations about that, and that's what everybody pretty much saying. It falls on the parents.
Yeah. And you start holding the parents responsible for how these kids is acting
Mhm.
downtown, in the hood, in the
Yeah.
streets, wherever it may be, then they'll slow down. You lock
Yeah.
the parents up with the kids, they'll slow it down. They'll
Yeah.
get it together.
Hmm. I
Yeah.
hope so. You know, some of them they go to bed for their kids, so no matter
Right.
what,
Yeah.
no matter what, they go to bed. Okay. So we are like our little 5 minutes in, so we're gonna go on and talk.
Okay.
Alrighty, so everybody, I just want to introduce to you. I wrote some stuff down, so I was Googling you a little bit, you know.
All right. You good.
I'm gonna give my introduction. We have Miss Holli Hyche here. She was who was a sprint standout for Indiana State from 1991 to 1994, as she claimed no fewer than 7 NCAA championships in 1993 and 1994, has earned no fewer than 10 NCAA All American honors, and was selected as the NCAA Women's Indoor Track Athlete of the Year in 1994. Also, NCAA Women's Outdoor Track Athlete of the Year in 1994. Her story is kind of long, y'all, so I got to keep going with it, okay? So, I'm going to tell you how amazing she is. And I'm not going to say how she was, because she still is an amazing person to me. Also, a two-time Honda Award winner for track and field 1993 and 1994. She was a 14-time Gateway or Missouri Valley Conference champion, and is the Missouri Valley and Indiana State record holder in 5 events: 55 meters, 60 meters, 100 meters, 200 meters, and 400 meters. Heitch is one of the just three athletes, male or female, to have won all four NCAA sprint titles in the same year, accomplishing the feat in 1993. Holly grew up on 23rd in LaSalle, right next to my grandparents' house. Let me see where and that's some of the stuff that I got for you. It's more, but I'm gonna just let her explain it a little bit more to you. So, Holly, give us your story. Tell us a little bit about your story and how it began.
um. Well, like you said, raised up in Brightwood, 23rd in LaSalle, rough neighborhood. Um, I didn't really start going to the public school till my freshman year of high school. Um, then start running track to my ninth grade year of high school. I was playing softball and I was bowling all the way up into the end or whatever. And my track career took off my sophomore year of high school. I won state championship, two state championships my sophomore year, won two state championships my senior year, was injured my junior year. And from there, my track career just took off.
That's good. That's good. So, what motivated you and pushed you through?
I would have to say my parents for one. That was my main inspiration, because without them there would be no me. And I'm not saying there would be no me because they didn't birth me, but without them there still would not be no me, because there's no telling where I may be because I was adopted.
Mm-hmm.
Um so I give all my praises, and besides God, of course, I give all my praises and all my motivation is because of them and to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they were there for you. And what year did they pass away? Were you still like in school when they passed away, or?
No, I was. My mom passed in '96. I had finished with at Indiana State. I was running professionally with Adidas in '96. She had actually passed the week before the Olympic trials in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And then my dad passed in, what's this, 25. He passed in 22.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, because I think Well, that was your inspiration too, because I was going to ask you who inspired you, but your parents, I see.
Yeah, yeah.
And let me see. And were there any like downfalls? Like even like with the passing of your mom, was it did that like caused you to stumble a little bit?
Um, I mean, I had a lot of downfalls even before my track career even started. I had a lot of downfalls. Just academically, I found out had a learning disability.
Mhm.
My About the eighth grade, ninth grade year of high school, I found out I was dyslexic.
Mhm.
So that was a major. What's the word I'm trying to say? An obstacle to overcome, because I had to get readers for my classes, for my tests. I had to go outside the classroom in order to take my tests and stuff like that. And just jumping forward, even after they passed, like I said, they were my motivation. And once I got to the Olympic trials in '96,
Uh-huh.
I looked in the stands because my parents didn't ever miss no track meet except for one from high school all the way to college.
Okay.
They only missed one track meet. So for me to go to the Olympic trials, and I was ranked second
Mhm.
in the world, going into the Olympic trials in the 100-meter dash. Just to look in the stands and not see my mother there, it just did something to me,
Yeah.
And track is more mental than physical. You have to be
Mm.
in shape, but mentally, if you're
Mhm.
not there, it's not going to work.
Right.
And
Exactly.
it didn't work. So it's just like after that, I didn't. My motivation for track just went away. Period.
Mhm.
Just even now to this day, I don't want to coach. I have plenty of opportunities to go coach at different high schools and stuff like that, but the motivation is not there. So
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I've heard that you gave like motivational speeches, like at some of the schools. You went back to Perry Meridian and spoke to the kids there. How many schools have you been out to try to reach some of the kids,
um,
even
I've been
college?
I've been to Indiana State. I've been to Butler University. I went to Indiana State. Um, I've been to Fall Creek. I've been to Bells. I've been to a few schools around the city of Indianapolis, just to speak to the kids.
Okay, I think you need to do Pike. That's where my girls go. Let me
Yeah,
see.
hey, I'm willing to go wherever. I reach out to, the coaches. I know school is out right now, but I try to reach out to the coaches or athletic directors and let them know,
Mhm.
about my story a little bit, and just to let them know I need to come and talk to your kids. The kids are
Mhm.
different now, and just a little bit of motivation from somebody that's been there or been through something worse than they going through now can motivate them to be a better student, be a better athlete, be a better whatever person they want to be.
Right. Exactly. Because I know with Pike, I know they push their girls, and I think it's a pretty good team. But I think your story will really help them to go like a little bit further.
Right, right. Yeah, I'm willing.
Okay, because I'm gonna try to reach out to the athletic director too and see.
Okay.
Okay, and even though when you were doing like your competitions and everything, what was tough, like your competitor, even against your competitors? Is Jazz trying to come on here?
Yeah, she on here.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, she on here.
So what was like your competitors? Like, was it tough? Did you have competition with any of the people that you like? I can beat them, but it's like I don't know. How was that?
I had a lot of competition, because they say the Midwest don't have good athletes because of our weather.
Mhm,
You go down south, they could train all year long outside. But my main competitor was at LSU,
mhm,
um, indoor track and outdoor track. She was my main competition, so we kind of, you know she was battling with me more than I was battling with her because I wasn't raised like that to be boastful. My parents
Mhm.
always told me to do what I need to do on the track and get back off the track. Let your
Yeah.
actions speak and not your words.
Right. Right.
So that's exactly what I did. But she was my main competitor. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you ever end up beating her though? Did it get to that point where you actually end up winning against her?
Yeah, she never beat me.
Okay.
Even at our last nationals, um, she dove across the finish line in 100 and skinned her whole stomach up, and
Oh wow.
yeah, she still didn't beat me. She
Okay.
even had my shoes stolen, and when we went to New Orleans for a national track meet, I
Oh.
think she had my shoes stolen. It's just weird how everything planned out, but she still
Yeah.
didn't beat me. Even me running in somebody else's shoes,
Right.
but yeah,
Be like, I don't care what you do. Look, I still got this.
right, right,
You could do whatever. I still got it.
yeah.
Okay. And so, what do you want the world to know about Holly?
I want the world to know who I am and where I came from, and I'll just run it down real quick. Like I said, I was adopted. When I was 3 months old, I got adopted through Joanne and Buddy Hyche, who I say are my biological parents because that's all I know.
Hmm.
My biological mother was on drugs, and when she had me and threw me in the trash can, and somebody found me and took me to the hospital. I had drugs and stuff in my system,
Yeah.
so they couldn't take me right then from the hospital because they had to make sure I was okay, get the drugs and stuff out of my system and my weight and all that. So once I became 3 months, I was healthy enough to come out the hospital, end up going to CPS, and my mom had kept telling my dad that she wanted a girl or whatever, a daughter, because I have two older brothers,
Hmm.
and so they went to CPS. It was between me and another baby, and as soon as my mom walked in, she was like, "I want her," and here I am,
Yeah.
and like I said, I had plenty obstacles. I got teased growing up,
Mm.
about being adopted. The people in the neighborhood had songs about me, and
Yes.
people that I thought were my friends, and then I found out I was dyslexic,
Hmm.
and just all the obstacles that I had to overcome to
Yeah.
become, a 7-time NCAA champion, and I'm in 5 Hall of Fames, and
Yeah.
just, you just have to stay focused and motivated on what you want to do. My
Hmm.
parents they was always going to church, went to church 8 days after 7 days of the week. And they just always instilled in me Philippians 4:13. You can do all things through Christ, which strengthens you, and that got me through so much. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it still gets me through a lot today at age 53. You know what I mean? It
Yes.
still gets me through, and I'm here. I want to share my story to everybody because it's
Mm.
going to bless a parent, a mother, a father, a grandfather, grandmother,
Yes.
sister, brother, kids, whoever. It's gonna touch somebody,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
that's my main goal, just to touch one person and change one person's life about
Right.
the story.
That's good. That's good. And I hope that your story keep encouraging people and just touching another person's life. I just pray that they just share this out so someone else could see your story. I love stories like this. I really wish they put you in a movie. You know, have you seen all the other movies? I just really wish that they put you in a movie because you see them and you see the struggle and what motivated them to keep going. I feel like you should have had your own movie. Really do.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. Hey, I'm speaking it
Yeah,
into
yeah,
existence.
we're gonna work on that. We're gonna get
Yeah,
somebody to play you and get you in this movie because I love inspirational movies like that. So
yeah,
and just to encourage, young women and even men, to just
keep
move
going.
forward, keep going because back then some of the people had that support, some of them didn't when it came to sports, and
Right,
they still made it. They had people that had their back and that pushed them forward so they can still make it. And you
exactly.
did an awesome job.
Thank
Awesome.
you, thank you.
Let me see. I'm trying to see. Your baby comment.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to be on camera?
That's my other supporter too.
Okay.
Yeah. She travels with me sometimes when I go speak, or if I go to like Hall of Fame, or if I have like a Hall of Fame event close around, she'll come with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And so, let me see. Now I know you also got like merchandise and stuff. So you could, just tell everybody like what do you have merchandise wise, how they can reach out and support you if they don't mind.
Yes, I make t-shirts. I'm working on mugs, I'm working on doing hats, all kind of stuff. But right now I'm focusing on my t-shirts. It's called Hollywood Tees. And you can reach me on Facebook through my Facebook page, Holli Hyche, or through my email, Holli Hyche, 41 at gmail.com. I don't want to put my number out there because there's too many
Right.
crazy people out there, but
Mhm.
usually through Facebook or Messenger is the easiest place to get me. And then I have a Facebook page, Hollywood Tees. Whatever t-shirt you need, I'll make it for you at the low price. I'm not expensive. I'm out there to, please everybody and be real affordable.
So reach out to get you a t-shirt. Get you a t-shirt, hat, mug.
Right, mugs, anything, whatever you need, I got you. I do family reunion t-shirts,
Hmm.
do all that.
So support. We got to support one another. So please
Yes,
reach out. That's one of the best things that we could do, especially as a Black community, is support each other because we need that.
right.
And let me see. That might be all my questions. Let me see. I did ask that. Yep. Okay. Yep. That's all my questions I have today. So I just wanted to have her on here to reach out, to give y'all her story and how wonderful. You could Google her. Google her. It would give you the information. She also was like in the um teen sports, was it teen sports magazine? What is it? What was it called?
Kids Sports Illustrated.
Kids Were Illustrated.
Yeah,
And
I have a baseball card on. You can go on. What's the spot called? I'm having a brain fart right now.
is it eBay?
eBay. Yep, you can go get my sports card on eBay. Look at my videos on YouTube. Um,
Yeah.
whatever. Just Google, YouTube, whatever you need to do. Just take my story as motivation, inspiration. I'm willing to come out and speak to kids, adults, go to churches, wherever. For wherever I need to be is where I'm gonna be.
Yes.
So
Yes. So, as a community, we got to get back to this, everybody. So let's all come together, support these kids, train these kids the way they need to be trained so they won't be out here just acting wilding out,
right.
crashing out as they call it, whatever you want to call it. So, um, I like to thank you for being on here, Holly.
Oh, no
Thank you for
problem.
your time. I appreciate it. We're gonna get this story out here. We're gonna get you a movie made.
Let's do
We'll
it.
work on that.
Let's
So,
do it. That
I,
means you're gonna have to get a cut. You're gonna help me do this.
yeah, we
Come on with
we
it.
got to get this together. We got to get this movie on out there,
I'm
and
ready.
you can work on your book because it needs to be out there.
I'm working on it. I had stopped for a minute because it was just a lot going on, and just mentally, it's a lot trying to write stuff down and then just reliving everything. It was a
Mhm.
lot, so I haven't picked it up in probably 2 months or so. But I'm gonna pick it back up now that I'm at home
Yeah,
on injured reserve. So I'm
yeah.
gonna pick it back up.
Yeah, while you get some time off, go on and
Exactly.
work on it. Get it done.
Yeah, I am.
It'll give us something to read.
Right.
But yep, I thank you for your time today. I appreciate you. And I will be in touch. We're gonna work on this movie for you.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
All
Bye,
right.
Jazz.
Bye, Jazz.
Okay, see you later.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye. So everybody, that was the my special guest today. I hope everybody get to enjoy the show today. Like I said, we're just trying to put some motivational out there for even some of the young ones that are, in high school, that play sports, or in even in college. Just to let you know, despite where you grow up at, or where your situation, despite it could be a better outcome at the end of the day. She gave her story, she gave her, her testimony on what motivated her through her having dyslexic, being adopted. So it really don't matter your story. Just keep pushing. God has you. Like she said, I could do all things through Christ who gives you strength. And he gives us strength daily. So put your trust in God, keep moving forward. He will be there for you. I'd like to thank you all for just tuning in today. Please like the video, subscribe, and make sure you share it out so someone else can see the story, because it's very inspirational. So thank you for tuning in today. I thank you. I appreciate you. Have a good day. Happy Sunday.